All right, getting you set for another rockin' weekend with the Toronto Walk at First Ontario Centre against their rivals from Buffalo tomorrow. And throwing around the word legend is sometimes used a little bit too much, but can be used for our next guest because Dangerous Dan Dawson has played the most games in National Lacrosse League history, has the most assists, and just 18 shy of 1,500 points. Only the second player to ever hit that. Did I miss anything there? What else is on the list there?
Oh, there's a couple things, but we'll save that for later.
How are you, man? Good to see you.
You too.
What's up? So back at it.
That's it, man.
That's good for you, man.
Saturday night.
Saturday night. So as far as you coming back, so this is how many seasons in the NNL?
21st season, yeah.
So was there debate like after last season about what do we do here? Do we want to come back for another season? Because like you're no spring chicken.
Absolutely, yeah. 41 years old, you know, father time is not good to you. And we know as an athlete you have a shelf life. And every year, you know, I talk to my wife, guys at work, and it's a long list of people I talk to before I make a decision.
Right. Do you talk to your boys? Because you got kids.
Yeah,
right?
The three boys are probably number one on the list, and they say, "Daddy, play as long as you can." We like going down the room and taking the candy and the bubble gum and hanging out with Challen and Trelly. So they have an experience that I want to give them. So they obviously give me some extra motivation to keep playing.
Because how old are they?
So 6 and 8.
Yeah, so they know what's going on. You know what I mean? Like they see Dad out there, see Dad doing his thing.
Which I think is cool, and they're going to create some memories through this game of lacrosse, which, you know, we can only do this for so long, and for them to have that is going to be forever special.
Is the game of lacrosse? Well, I don't know. Is it everything to you? What it's done for you?
Well, I never wanted it to define me, but it's given me so many opportunities. It taught me so many valuable life skills. It's a transition from the dressing room to the fire department, very much teamwork oriented. Travel the world because of it, represent my country, all these things that give you amazing life skills. And the relationships I've built through the game, met my wife through the game, so every time I'm at home, it's all because of this stick.
We should shout out because you said fire, because you're a firefighter in Brampton. Shout out to the fire department there. Do you think that with grounds? I love having you guys on because you guys are also grounded. You know what I mean? Because you don't make the big bucks, you don't make the big paychecks. You have to have another job. Is that what grounds you guys?
I would think so, and I think that it puts things into perspective that the game of lacrosse is a game, and there's more to it. We can only do it for so long, and for us, we all have careers outside of this, which makes us well-rounded, and you know, I like to think we'd be the same people if we were making $10 million, but we talked about that. Who would know, right? Would we be friends if I made $10 million a year? I don't know.
Okay, you're just like, Tim who? What?
Yeah.
No, click. Buffalo, they're the team that put you out, right? I don't know.
Yeah,
some revenge here?
Well,
what do we
revenge.
got?
I mean, talk about no love lost, and I don't like to use the word hate, but there was a strong dislike for that organization both ways, and we know what they did to us last season, and we want to rewrite that.
So Saturday night. So what kind of squad they got? Like
they're back. They're the champions of the East for a reason, and they're on the throne. So they have the ones who can do all the smack talking. We got to prove that that's our position this year.
How have you changed like your game day? Like I don't know, 41. Are you, after the game, are you treating yourself differently the way you go about it?
I'm listening to my body better, and I think that it's called table hopping. I go from the massage to the chiro to the osteo just to get prepped. So a lot of oil changes pre-game and post-game.
Right, so taking it a little bit easier, getting some sleep, eating properly has become more prominent when you were just a young whippersnapper?
Yeah, when you're a young guy, you can hop off a 4-hour flight and start running as fast as you can. For me, I got to roll out, dynamic stretch, talk to a few people, then I can start running.
But being a legend of the game, there's guys on the floor that, I don't know, that could be your kids. You know what I mean? Do you have people really looking up to you and getting autographs from you because of what you've done for the league?
Yeah, I think Adam Walsh, the goalie for Vancouver last week, he was born after I started playing in this league, and I tell the guys in the room they don't really comprehend how old I am when I say, hey, you're going to play with Theo, my son, one day, and you're going to be on the same team as him in 16 years from now. And then it flips their switch to be like, you are old, and you've been doing this a long time.
But you're still doing your stuff, and you can see this man, Dangerous Dan Dawson, in the Toronto Rock in action tomorrow night, First Ontario Centre. It's the Teddy Bear Toss. He actually scored the goal for the Teddy Bear Toss last year. Great prices for tickets, and for your Teddy Bear, you can bring your own or purchase one at the game. Starts just after 7 o'clock. Buffalo Bandits in town. Dangerous Dan Dawson. Always an honor to have you in the studio, and best of luck this season.
Hey, thanks for having us. Appreciate your support.